If you guys do not change your timing chain or belt, you may destroy your engine. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Dodge Challenger. And if you want to know, do I have timing chain or timing belt, stay with us. We'll explain that in this video today. We'll explain if you have either of those, why it's important to replace them. Some people think, okay, maybe I have a chain, so I don't need to replace it. You're wrong, and we'll explain why. Now, never ignore early signs of failing tensioners for timing chain, timing belts, because that's the leading cause, okay, of engine destruction that we see here at the garage guys quite often on higher mileage vehicles. So let's talk about that and explain what to expect. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Challenger or any car you want to save quite a bit of money, get them at a really good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's start on it now. So this guy specifically, it's a 2018 Dodge Challenger with a V6 3.6 engine, which is quite good engine. We'll be taking completely apart. We'll have videos what to do, anything. Even if you have the Hemi transmission wise and stuff like that, we'll be taking them completely apart. Body panels, parts, we'll be taking the whole Challenger apart and teach you how to do pretty much anything. We got to that point, we removed the upper intake manifold, things like that. So we want to explain now about timing chain, timing tensioner. Many people guys, you know, those are complicated engines. You can see how many sensors you have, but the vehicle itself nowadays, okay, is pretty complicated vehicle guys, all of the cars practically. And many people ask me in the comment section below to share information about a good scanner, good OBD scanner diagnostic tool for these cars, and this is the one that I would like to recommend. It works on almost any car you can think of. It's an amazing tool that can pay itself off in one-time use. I'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. But you can access every module in your car, and some of those cars have up to 50 computers. This Dodge specifically is the very low level, so it has only about 20 computing systems, but still it's quite high. Now, if you look at it here guys, you can see on the front you have this is coolant hose. You have on the bottom water pump housing right here, and if you look through the cap, okay, through the cap, if you look through it, you will notice that you don't see anything. It's a belt chain, you cannot tell. But now there are some faults where the timing belt is actually submerged in oil. Okay, it's a wet belt. But most of the times, okay, belt will be dry, chain will be submerged in oil. Okay, and if we remove the valve cover on one side, surprise, what do we have here? We guys have a timing chain. Good news and bad news now. Good news, it's a really good thick timing chain, because lately we've been working on quite a few BMWs that the chain is pretty thin. Hyundai, Kia, BMWs, the new models, chain is half that size almost, and it's very makes it light, more responsive and things like that, but the failure rate is earlier too. But having chain doesn't mean that it shouldn't replace it. We have a video that explains how often to change timing chain guys, because the chain itself, it may not fail, but things that can fail is the timing chain tensioner. It's a hydraulic tensioner that's run by the engine oil pressure, and it has one tooth that when you turn the car off and it loses oil pressure, it keeps the tensioner at that position so it doesn't contract. And if it fails, you start hear rattling noise on cold start for like half a second to a second, maybe two at the most, and then it's gone. And you let the car sit for a few days and it does it again. That's a timing chain tensioner that failed guys. So now if that fails, chain can jump, it can destroy your engine. Also on BMWs lately we've seen it about that's a weak spot on N20 engine, BMW N20. We have a video that explains how it destroyed the timing chain guides, but some of those fail really early at 60,000-70,000 miles, but most guides will make it past 100,000 easily. Check out our video that explains how often to change timing chain on Dodge Challenger. It will teach you all about that, and you will be able to find out, okay, what you need to do. Something else, you have those variable timing camshaft sprockets. They often on higher mileage engine can start acting up. They have multiple oil passages. That's part of the variable timing system, and springs, things wear out, and if you need to replace it, just you need to remove the timing chain. So go ahead and replace it with the whole kit, guys. We'll have the video how to replace timing chain on Dodge Challenger on our channel coming very soon. Thank you for watching and see you next time.